Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for you. All the cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. I hope you all are doing well. All right, Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? All right, I heard regrets and I heard I digress. So somebody wishes to go back and change something out of guilt. I heard regret and dishonor just now. So they know that there's something that they did or took part of or was a part of, meaning they allowed it to happen. They know that now with guilt and shame that they wish if they had the opportunity to go back and change things versus what the outcome was, because this is post now. They wish that they could go back and do something differently or just maybe not be an active part of. So, wow, we already gonna jump in like that, Spirit. Thank you for that. Whew. I don't know about y'all, but I've been on one since I've been up, y'all. So I don't, the energies are definitely stirring up for the good. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for the collective? I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, support overall. I appreciate you. Ooh, what else, Spirit, do you have for the collective? Excuse me. I heard changing, I heard challenging and then changing thoughts and changing moods. And I'm hearing despair. All right, y'all. So it sounds like the karmic action and activities are playing out right now, that people are in places of remorse, regret. I don't even think it's remorse, though, because I don't feel that they're sorry. I'm feeling like they're sorry they got caught. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that. All right, let's get some cards out here, y'all. See what's actually going on. That's a lot right there, but I'm going to let them slide on out, and that's what we're going to deal with. All right, y'all, here we are, bottom of the deck. Okay, so I heard they thought they had it going on with this Nine of Cups energy. So, you know, that is a staple of what's happening in the card, the representation. Like, this person's like, they don't have to move to do nothing. They got everything they need. Like, why would you even come up and bother them with your silliness, your nonsense? You know, because I wanted to say, like, chastise them like you peasant. You know, so this person really thought that they were above, like, some sort of royalty energy here. Like, they really didn't have to do much. Almost as if as long as they showed up, that's all they needed to do. That's the arrogance that's coming from this card. Oh my goodness. So obviously that's going to be somebody who is being dealt with at this point, you guys. Like, they were in a place of, I don't even, you know, who are you talking to? I know you're not talking to me. I'm also seeing another face of this card to where possibly this could be someone like you and I collective who definitely don't have to move an inch. We don't have to do nothing because that karma is being served. So it's really putting you in a position to be untouchable is what I heard. I definitely saw the word untouchable. So there's not a damn thing that you have to worry about, collective. They were once in a position like that, but it was fake. It was an illusion. Like, you know, this is somebody who makes themselves be more than who they really are. So you all catch the drift. You got it, right? So now you all have kind of swapped places, but at least yours is organic. It's, you know, the real deal. Theirs was an illusion. Same energy. All right, y'all, that was quick interpretation. So let's go ahead and see what else is out here. We have the moon card. So there's definitely something looming over someone's head right now that obviously they know that there's a risk of something happening. If the karmic energy is playing out, so that means, you know, stuff is going wrong in their life. Every time they turn around, it's like when it rains, it pours sort of energy. They can't escape it. There's no way they can escape this. And they know it, but there's also something that they know this must be next. Whatever shoe is about to drop with this moon card, they know that it's next because it can't get any worse than whatever this moon has been hiding and what's the word? I heard so many things just now, y'all, because it had to do with a revealing, but Okay, so I got the interpretation. So when I heard that, because it was giving me like a hiding energy, but then a revealing energy at the same time. So I was trying to work through that. What that means is there's already smoke there. Whatever situation that they were involved in, that this moon had been covering up, like the masking, the illusion part of it. Now that somebody has okay, so somebody's been taken in or taken under or whatever that is, whoever they were connected to, the spotlight's already on them. So perhaps they could be in, jail. Something could have happened to them, but this person, whoever they are, knows that they're next. And I'm hearing now it's because of them that it happened to that person. So obviously there is a risk of this moon card. Whatever it was hiding is about to be illuminated. That's what I got, y'all. Underneath the moon card, let me turn this card over and see what's happening here. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles, so it has to do with investments. But I feel like this had to do with, like, I'm getting so many things right now. I'm getting like that blood pact, like you make a pact as a kid with ketchup, that y'all are going to be together forever, meaning you hold each other's deepest, darkest secrets. That's the energy that I'm getting right now. So that's why this person knows that there is a possible risk of them being, I'm hearing apprehended. And I'm hearing the word oath, like they took an oath. So this was some sort of organization energy to where they took it upon themselves to say, we're in this for the long haul. We're going to do dirt together and we're going to keep this thing going, but keeping it a secret with the moon card energy. But it has to do with investment, 7 of Pentacles. Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me see what else is going on here, y'all. I just dropped my my stone here. Solidite, for somebody who's asking. What else, Spirit? It was a lot coming in, y'all. I'm trying to see if if I skipped over it, if it wants to come back to the forefront before I move or continue moving forward here. So I'm hearing apprehended, and I'm just seeing like an interrogation sort of room. So somebody's been caught here that's connected to this person tied to the moon card, who now knows that there's a looming threat over them. When it rains, it pours. So they know this is coming. And it has to do with whoever's in the interrogation room right now. But the pact that I was shown, the energy with that, like, this is what this person is saying, like, they wouldn't snitch on me. They wouldn't do that. We took a pact. And these people didn't use ketchup, by the way. They used the real deal. So if they drank each other's blood to seal some sort of deal contract, it definitely had to do with the connection of the actual bonding. Because I'm hearing something about the some DNA activity, even like some sort of bonding of that blood energy that would tie them together. However that's done, y'all, I don't know anything about that except for the play thing, because I believe I did the ketchup thing with some friends of mine when I was like 8 years old or something. Isn't that crazy how we were doing this stuff when we were kids, had no idea what we were doing, but only to find out in real life people actually do this with blood? I think it's like they nick their finger and then they connect with each other. That's the visual that I'm getting, but that, I guess, what we were mimicking with the ketchup. But these people were drinking, because that's the reference that I heard, that they exchanged drinking each other's blood by drinking. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. I don't even want to get deeper into that kind of energy, because that's wild. So this person's actually thinking that, there's a possible threat of this person leaking their name or, involving them in this, just because they were apprehended. And one of these characters we're talking about would have to be a Queen of Wands energy. So I'm definitely getting fire sign. I never call out, that sort of elemental energy like that when it comes to signs, but I'm getting that here. But Leo specifically, I heard. Whew. Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse. I heard capture. So this is the one who is in the interrogation room right now, the Leo. Fire sign energy. I'm hearing it's getting hot in there too. So that lets me know this Queen of Wands is trying their hardest to hold back some information, but it's getting hot. It's getting hot. I heard temperatures rising just now. So I can see why whoever is the threat of this moon card, this secret coming out tied to this Queen of Wands, I can understand now why they feel like this is coming. It's next, because it's getting hot where this Queen of Wands is. Behind the Queen of Wands reverse. Ooh, the Eight of Wands in reverse. So slow actions here. So that the temperature's rising, and then look at the Six of Wands. They're going to find out what it is that they need to know. So that's just what it is, because Six of Wands is a victory. So it's possibly the reason why they're going, the agents in the interrogation room who's interrogating the Queen of Wands reverse, the reason why there's a victory is because this Queen of Wands is going to say what it is that they need to hear. So it's going to be a win-win. It's going to be a win for the Queen of Wands, and it's going to be a win for the interrogators. I don't know who they are. I'm saying I don't know who they are because I don't know what branch they're coming from. I don't know if they're detectives. You know, I had a reference of ATF in the dream state, which I already posted about. It could be FBI, CIA. I don't know what agency that these people, the interrogators, are from. That's why I say that. But it is going to be a win-win for them both. So it's like either this person gets off, this Queen of Wands reverse, and they're set free, they get to go home, or maybe it's a lessening of, you know, a possible intended sentence. All right, y'all. There are two cards up above this group of cards that came out, because obviously I'm possibly just going to run through these cards and not get too much into detail because it's a nice little grip of cards here. But let's see what's going on with these two cards. We have the Nine of Swords reverse with the Wheel reverse. Uh-oh. It's definitely rain when it pours sort of energy here. Look at this. This Nine of Swords, somebody cannot be released from their own mental captivity. Like, this person's life right now is wild. And I'm hearing it's reflecting on the exterior. So this might be somebody who you look at them, like their physical ability. Sorry, the dog's leaning on the stand. So I'm sorry if it was shaking for some time. I didn't know he was grooming himself and on the leg of the camera stand. Anyway, back to this person. Though, you'll be able to see representation, like this person's sporadic, you know, in their physical movements, and, you know, they're kind of just, you know, it's giving very much anxious, like very much on edge sort of energy. Because it's like everything is breaking loose, I'm hearing. So, you know, the term when all hell breaks loose, here we are. Or here they are. But you'll be able to see it for yourself by way of just watching them. Just like, wow. They're really going through it. But it's not one of those, oh, it'll be over tomorrow. No, this is really hell, fury, fire raining down on this person. When it rains, it pours. Oh, man. They're going to wish it was raining to put out them fires, though. That's what I'm feeling here. But nope. It's like fire, hailstorm. What is it? Fire, brimstone reference in the Bible? Because that's coming to me. I never have a reason to use that, but it just came up. So whatever's connected to that particular saying in scripture, there we are. I heard Revelations just now, so. All right, y'all, let's run through these cards. So I love seeing Lady Justice here, meaning things are balancing out finally. I mean, it's just time. It's time for this to happen, and it's happening. It's happening. Behind that, we have the Five of Cups. So that was the remorse, regret, if in the channeling energy in the beginning, if they could do it all over. But it's only because they got caught. It's not because they're sorry. But the Five of Cups is telling me that they are sorry, but it's not because they hurt people. All right. Behind the Five of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. So there's no way out of this. They're going to get a new beginning, but possibly that new beginning could be behind bars. Like, that's their new start, right? With the Ace of Swords reverse. If I said wand, sorry. But Ace of Swords reverse. Behind that, we have the King of Swords reverse. So here's the person who I'm hearing entrapment. This is the one who's trapped right now. It's raining down hell, fire, brimstone, whatever that was, whatever they're going through, the karmic energy that they know that there is a secret that's about to be revealed, because the person that they're connected to with this secret or whatever is now being interrogated. So they know it's next because they're already going through hell. So it's like, what could happen next? And obviously they're going to bring on that energy, but this is all the lead up to get this person back in balance with the Justice card. Ooh. Behind the King of Swords reverse, we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's no way out of this. Even the least that they could offer up is not going to help them. I just heard offer up a child. So if something happened to a child in the protection or the accountability authority of this King of Swords, something happened to a child because they were supposed to be some sort of guardian or protector energy. Something happened. So the energy I was getting, y'all, just to be frank or serious about it, not serious, but let me just be clear. This King of Swords reversed, not saying that they did it on their own, but this Queen of Wands is possibly a keeper of the secret. My hand's itching right now. That this King of Swords did something to a child, could have been a baby. I'm hearing SIDS right now, but I think SIDS has to do with suffocating a child. So, even if this King of Swords offered up where the body is, it's still not going to help. That's what I was getting with that Page of Pentacles reverse. I mean, that's clear point blank for me. I was sitting here like, do I want to keep going? So yeah. So behind the Page of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords. So that's the counterpart to the King of Swords. So, I mean, that would be a situation to where they have a child together, but that child is no longer here. What happened to the child? This is not new information for me. This was asked readings ago, a year ago, I believe. What happened to the child? Yeah. I was just being told that possibly is an energy coming through by way of me opening up, my vessel to receive messages, that I have been a speaker for this child that has transitioned to be able to get justice for the child. So I was just relayed that energy. Behind the Queen of Swords, I don't want to go into detail with the Queen of Swords, because obviously she's tied to this too, or maybe she's a victim here. Maybe the Queen of Swords is a victim in this situation, because the King of Swords is the one in the reverse. The Queen of Swords is upright. So when I said that this King of Swords, y'all listen. This was one of those things where mom, Queen of Swords, going to work, doing what she got to do. King of Swords, something happened to the baby while mom was away. The child was in the custody of what would be their father, right? SIDS comes into place. The baby passed away. But it's a question of what happened to the child. I don't believe it's where the child, but I said, what was that? If they were to offer up information on the child or where the child is, there's something going on with that as well. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with that. But what I was getting to is this Queen of Wands was the girl on the side. So the keeper of the secret, because the Queen of Wands could even be an accomplice here. Could have helped, or could have said, I wish you didn't have that Queen of Swords wife and that child. If you could just be free and be with me. And that Queen of Wands reverse knows how to make stuff happen on the esoteric side, right? Black magic, doing things. Y'all, I don't want to get deep into this, but there it is. Behind the Queen of Swords, I say all that to say the Queen of Swords is the victim in this, because she, was doing what she needed to do, but was not aware of the woman on the side here who was running the show for this King of Swords. Well, I'm hearing they work together, so there was some sort of working relationship here. That pack energy that I was getting in the beginning, that kind of working possibly. Ooh. So the Eight of Swords reverse is letting me know, okay, so that's why, okay, so that's clearly why the Queen of Swords is not guilty. She's a victim, she's an innocent party, so she's free here. Or it will free her to know what happened to her child, because she's getting a different story from her baby's father or husband or whoever this is, but it would be the father of the child. It could be fiance, that's why I said whatever. Boyfriend, I don't know. Off and on. More on than off, or vice versa. Anyway, but she'll be vindicated with the Eight of Swords reverse, Chariot. You know, she'll be able to go on with her life, but it's going to give her some sort of strength and power. I'm getting something about activism, to speak up on, you know, what the occurrence, what happened, and her giving like full license. I'm seeing like writing a book even, you know, coming out with this story of what happened to her and who she was connected to and did not realize who she was connected to, had a child with. And then, of course, the revealing when that moon card, when that shoe drops, the revealing of who, Queen of Wands reverse, was connected to the King of Swords, that was ushering in this energy in this Queen of Swords life, who was connected to the King of Swords, I meant to say. But y'all were following. Y'all been following the story, right? Behind the Chariot, we have the Ace of Wands reverse. Let me see what else is behind here. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So I'm hearing one man's trash is another man's treasure right now. So what was possibly supposed to be discarded is actually going to be a blessing, is what I'm getting with these two cards here. So I heard an act of violence here with this Ace of Wands. Somebody took the opportunity here, but it wasn't, you know, connected to this child. That wasn't an opportunity, period. But they saw it as an opportunity. So that might be the SIDS reference. And it was to benefit. So if this is by way of I'm hearing coins, a bankroll, a sum of money, but I was also getting insurance policy. If this was an opportunity to get a coin, a bag, or whatever. Ace of Wands is reversed. Ace of Pentacles is upright. So that lets me know that the money did come in. The money did come in, y'all. Look, what? The Ace of Cups reverse? Y'all look. Why we have 3 aces back to back? Somebody took an opportunity and a chance, and they found out. The Ace of Cups means there's a new start, but it's not the start that they wanted. It's this karmic wheel that's turning. They get to start over, but now they got to deal with everything. The emotions. Oh, listen, I'm being brought back to the 5 of Cups. They're mad or upset because they got caught. I said that in the channeling. That's what's happening here. This Queen of Wands is about to blow the lid off of whatever this is. But the Queen of Wands was brought in for something else. But now they're wanting to lessen their time. But that's why this King of Swords is in the reverse, because they know that the Queen of Wands is already being caught up for some other stuff, that to lessen their time, there's a potential that they're going to say, oh, I got something useful for you. Can it help lessen my time? Because I know this person who committed an act against a child, or, you know, unalived a child. I can give you that and tell you exactly all of that. Will that help me out? That's what this Canary is about to sing, y'all. And this King of Swords knows it. But that's part of the bargaining here. They took a pact together, right? There's no honor amongst thieves. This person was stupid for even thinking that this Queen of Wands really had their back. The Queen of Wands is the one who's the magician in this. The King of Swords was that energy saying, who, you know, I know you're not talking to me. It's like they big themselves up, or they make themselves more than who they really are. That was who we were talking about, as this King of Swords. Like, she gassed him up. The King of Swords really gassed them own selves up, right? But to have somebody else in the mix with them, showing them like this honest loyalty, right? Because obviously the Queen of Wands, you know, they're going to turn on you when they don't hear the yes that they want to hear. They're going to make something happen. But the fact that this King of Swords would not leave their Queen of Swords wife, that's when this Queen of Wands turned up, because it was more than business. It was personal. And this was mixing business with pleasure. She was the girl on the side. But she wanted this King of Swords to pay her all the attention. And I did say this was a Leo, not to say about Leos that they need attention, but okay. No disrespect to the Leos. I love y'all. All right, so behind the behind the Ace of Cups reverse, we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. So this instantly was giving me them working in, like, I heard penitentiary. It was giving jail vibes to where they have to work off, or they get paid, what is it, like 20 cents a day? I don't know. I don't want to know. But you know, they don't get anything for the labor that they're doing. That's immediately what I saw. But I said they had a new start here, especially with that Ace of Swords reverse. And then we had all these other aces here because of the decision, the opportunity that they took. And then them having to pay money back. So that's what that Eight of Pentacles reverse is telling me. They got to pay all this back. Whatever they received, they got to pay it back. So if it's jail time, if it's penitentiary time, because that means some hard numbers. Like they're about to do some hard time. If we're talking penitentiary. Behind the Eight of Pentacles reverse, we have the Three of Pentacles reverse. So there's no help in sight. There's no way to get them any sort of relief. So this is giving me not even the best of the best lawyer can get them out of this. I'm hearing grand jewelry. I don't know what a grand jewelry is versus a regular jewelry, but grand jewelry just came up. So I feel like if it went to the scale of, if there's a hierarchy, you know, it has to get to a certain point in the judiciary system, that means that this is possibly something really, really bad. But if we're talking about they knowingly unalived a child, then yeah. But that also means is that there's clear evidence, or there's something that this person cannot say that they did not do this. There's no way. There's something else here. And I'm being brought back to this Moon card and this Queen of Wands reverse. This Queen of Wands knows what happened because they were pillow talking with the King of Swords. So they have all the detail. So that Queen of Swords right now is in the interrogation room with these people saying, well, what you need to know. I mean, I can offer you something else up, but please don't, you know, whatever they're threatening this Queen of Wands with, she doesn't want it. She's like, no, I can give you something better than me. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Behind the Three of Pentacles reverse, we have the Page of Wands. So we're coming off of that Three of Pentacles reverse. Well, I said there was no help in sight, no lawyers. I heard the grand jewelry energy. Spirit, what's the Page of Wands? Let me keep going. We have the World card, Ten of Swords reverse, and then the Knight of Cups. But I'm hearing somebody's about to sing. And I made that reference with singing like a canary with this Queen of Wands reverse. So that's going to be some sort of good luck symbol here, because it's coming. I'm still stuck on it's coming off of that Three of Pentacles reverse energy to where there's no help in sight for this King of Swords. But then it's going to be beneficial for somebody with this Page of Wands here, but it's connected to the Queen of Wands by way of element. So that means this Queen of Wands is going to be able to bring something to a close here with the World card. That's going to, I'm hearing it's going to set them free. So I'm hearing that's a great bargain for this Queen of Wands, whatever she's about to come up off of. Like she might get a slap on the wrist at that point for what she's about to offer up, because they would much rather have that King of Swords, knowing that, than to waste their time with the pettiness with this Queen of Wands. But if the Queen of Wands practices magic, then of course she got that covered. She's going to cast illusions over this entire scene to where she comes out clean in the wash. And because she's, you know, has some sort of, I don't know what happened between her and the King of Swords. I guess the King of Swords would not leave the Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Wands got in her own bag, you know, and was like, okay, I'm going to take care of that. Whatever she's doing, it's behind the scenes, and she's going to make sure it benefits her and only her. The Queen of Wands. Behind the World card is definitely bringing disaster, destruction with the Ten of Swords reverse. I'm hearing it's giving me an energy now that this Queen of Wands thinks that she's going to be off the hook, but she's not, because it's one of those where somebody's having a great day and they go to cross the street and they get hit by a bus. That's what that just gave me. So she's going to feel and believe that she's in the clear, but this black magic that she's doing is obviously going to be returned back to her. Look at the king. Look at the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who goes back and forth here. So there's some sort of expression of an emotion. This is giving me like, remember when? So somebody even approaching this Queen of Wands saying, yeah, remember when you... That was that reversal energy. What goes around comes around. Something's coming back around for this Queen of Wands for what she did to possibly this Knight of Cups. It's reversing back. That was the walking across the street and getting hit by a bus out of nowhere. It was a sunny day. Everything was fine. Then boom. We don't need any clarifiers, y'all. But yeah, I hope this helps.